I've lived in Jonesborough almost 73 years of my life. Well, my dad, he was raised in Jonesborough. My mom was too, so they was just born and raised here.
Do you know how long your family's been in the area?
I'd say all their lives. My dad used to be a house in our backyard where his home place was before he built this house.
Okay.
And then my mom lived on the other side of Jonesborough, which is called Spring Street.
Would you say you consider yourself a Jonesboroughian?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What does that mean to you?
Good. I mean, I would not live anywhere else. Nowhere else. My siblings, the five youngest ones, were all raised here, and 3 of them left and joined the military. So, but they still come back to Jonesborough to visit.
So have you ever thought about going somewhere else?
No. I got married in 1991, and my husband is from Sullivan County. And when we got married, I thought we would live in Jonesborough, but he didn't like Jonesborough, so we sort of commuted back and forth from Sullivan County to Jonesborough every so often. Everybody's so friendly here in Jonesborough. The reason why I say that, because people in Sullivan County, where my husband lived at, they weren't very friendly. I mean, I can go out and my neighbors, we see each other, we say hi, maybe conversate. Over there, it's like, no, don't talk to me. When we were all little, we'd get on our bikes in the summertime, and we'd ride all the way to Cherokee, I think it's Cherokee. It was a little store out there, and we'd always ride our bikes all the way out there, get something to pop or something, and ride back. We'd do that all summer long, and down here where Depot Street Park is, it used to be a field. So every summer, all of us, parents and all, would get down there, we'd clean it out, and we'd make our own softball field. Then in the wintertime, my cousin, he made this sled that held 12 people. A homemade sled that held 12 people. And we would get out here on Depot Street, we'd make a bonfire. It used to be a big old tree. We'd make a bonfire, and we'd sleigh ride all the way down this hill to, I think we'd go as far as Deals. And then we'd take it over to Greenlee, one in the back that was guiding it, and the other one was keeping it straight. 12-man sled. Homemade.
That's wild.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone got any pictures of it back years ago, but it was what it was. I'm an avid bowler. I go bowling every Thursday. I bowl with the senior citizens.
Really?
So I love bowling. That is my #1 pastime, except for traveling.
What's something that's been difficult about living in Jonesborough?
Actually, nothing. Really, I mean, I don't feel no difficulty whatsoever. I mean, for us kids in Jonesborough, we all got along, and before integration, all the kids that went, the white kids, we all knew them. They were all in our neighborhood. We all played together. So it wasn't any kind of difficulty whatsoever as far as for us. When we started school, my brother, which is 5 years younger than me, him and another little girl, they started school when in 63, before integration even came about. And then my sister and 3 more, we all started in 64. So we knew everybody that went to Jonesborough. So, I mean, that's what I never seen no difficulty. So, because I mean, I used to hear my husband talk about different stuff because he went to Sullivan County, and I said, we didn't have that. We didn't. I mean, it might have occurred. We just didn't see it. Well, I worked in many places.
Okay.
I finally got my associate's degree in criminal justice. I used to work at North Electric making, which you probably don't remember, it was called Birdie phones. Little phones that set up, and they had the dial thing on the bottom of it. And then I went to Pharmacil, and we made gloves, and then they closed down. Well, when they closed down, we had the opportunity of going to school and then paying for it. So that's the reason why I went to school and got that. Then I got a job working at the child support office.
Can you tell me about a time when you were grateful to be living in Jonesborough?
I guess every day. It's no particular day. I'm more of a homebody baby. I was babied. I truly admit that. So I just think it's what it is. So I'm just grateful just to be here. It gets better as time goes on, which we are getting more people in Jonesborough. I don't want it to be like Dollywood, but I want it to still have the friendly atmosphere that we have. Growing is good, but not where it gets too commercialized. And what would you like to know about Alfred Greenlee? He was a good one. He was a good one. To this day, I can be out in Main Street nearby. Somebody else see me and they'll say, I know who you are. And I won't know who they are. Everybody knew him. He was a good man. He was a good father, a good provider. He never met a stranger. He taught us that you look at people as a person. Treat them the way you want to be treated. He always told me when I was staying here taking care of, he'd always get up and I'd be like, where are you going? And he'd say, I'm going to work. Okay, where are you going to work at? And he would go to the courthouse. He'd go in the courthouse and talk to, can I think of the man's name that worked in there? He passed away. And they just sit in there and greet the people. He'd always tease him when we were growing up. You know, our kids sometimes would skip school. We couldn't do that.
Oh no.
Because he worked around here in town. So we couldn't do that. And he's always walk around singing.
Did he have a favorite?
This is a light of mine. Oh, we were the first kids that ever went to a professional baseball game. Atlanta Braves.
Okay, what was that like?
Well, my mother, my sister, and myself were bored. My dad and my two brothers, they weren't. We never went back no more because my dad said he'd never take us to another one.
Because you all were bored?
Because we were bored. Well, what it was, every summer, comes almost summertime, we'd talk about what we wanted to do for a summer vacation. And that was the boys' turn to pick, and they picked that.
That's fair.
But every year we'd always pick different places for our summer vacation.